Hello, everyone. This is Cyborg,
And Bumblebee.
and we are covering the fight.
We're going to be reading Wonder Woman versus Lobo, round 3.
All right, so I'm be honest, this is just straight hands. Magic is involved, weapons are involved, but it's just straight hands.
Just back and forth, back and
non-stop,
forth.
just straight hands.
And they go toe to toe, and someone's watching the fun.
Yeah, in the first round with them, they're talking mad cash money mess to each other, and Lobo wins the first round. I'm not gonna lie, wasn't expecting that.
No, well, see, the first round, or at least as far as I could tell, looks like his turf, kind of his choice of arena. Apocalypse chose, but this is his stomping ground type of thing.
Right.
He's also immortal and can regrow his limbs, so I'm not entirely surprised that he won at least one round.
True, very much true. Because I did say if Lobo has his regenerative powers, he could take Wonder Woman, no problem. But if he didn't, he wasn't going to win it. And this showed me how both right and wrong I was.
So the first round, they're in a ring and they're going, back and forth. There's no rules. Fight.
Just straight hands, feet, everything.
Wonder Woman gets some punches. He gets some punches. He gets a good punch and he thinks that he got it. But then Wonder Woman comes back with a vengeance.
Mm-hmm.
And she gets a good knee to the jaw. But he comes back around and he wins the fight.
Yeah, again, was not expecting him to win the first round, but I should have, because it makes sense. Now, in the second round, they do just as what the others did. They pick an alternate universe version of themselves.
So they, in the second round, just like how in the Superman versus Captain Atom fight, where they got to choose a form to fight against each other in, they got to choose a form and fight. Now, this round also took place in more of Wonder Woman's, home court.
Themyscira.
Mm-hmm. Or at least it looks like it. And she has chosen a form, like a gold. I don't know if there's necessarily a name. I don't know if they told us the name for this form. But she got wings. She got a golden shield and a sword. And she has her Wonder Girls to back her up as well.
Wasn't that from Wonder Woman 1842 or something like that? The movie?
Similar. The armor is similar.
Okay. So it's somewhat like that for those of you who are trying to somewhat picture what we're seeing.
It kind of is reminiscent of her golden armor outfit in Wonder Woman 1984, where she has the golden wings and the whole thing is kind of gold. It kind of looks like that.
So she has that, and she has her Wonder Girl peoples at her side, and they're pretty much just ganging up on him. But lo and behold, he has a different version of himself. Now, I do not recognize this version, I'll be honest. Never seen it.
It is a very interesting version. Based off of just context, I'm assuming that this is New 52 Lobo, or somewhere in that realm, because of what they said. What in the New 52? One of the Wonder Girls said. Okay. So I'm assuming, but this is a very different Lobo than what we're used to. This one has short green hair.
Yeah, he looks more compact.
He looks
he don't look like he's all over the place with his muscles all. Well, he got his muscles all out, but he don't look like a beast, basically.
Yeah, but they get to fighting. He has his guns. They're able to, they cut one of his arms off, but with his regeneration powers, it grows back.
Yeah, and then they cut the bottom half of his legs or his torso. I don't remember. I just know he won't be walking for a good minute.
Also, side note, we see kangaroos fighting dolphins as well.
I have no idea what one has to do with the other, but the kangaroos are winning.
The kangaroos is with Wonder Woman, and I'm not sure where, but I know that there's like intergalactic space dolphins, and that's on those are Lobo's side, I guess.
I still do not understand what one has to do with the other, but the kangaroos are winning. And for those of you who think they can beat a grown kangaroo, please don't. No. This is a PSA.
It's a deer that goes to the gym.
Do not try to fight a kangaroo, because they kicking power
They strong.
is very strong. And not only that, they have claws. And don't let them use their claws to hook in you. Because once they do that, they can lean back on that tail and just start rapidly kicking you nonstop. Continue, Bumblebee.
But yeah, so they're able to cut his legs off, and Wonder Woman rides his motorcycle and like crashes his motorcycle into him. That's that. She wins the second round.
Yeah, that much I see. That is what I was expecting. Now, this last round,
it's very interesting.
Where it just threw me off, because apparently
the entity. But we'll get to that.
The entity and something else.
So in the third round, things kind of get switched up, and I guess because of who they are and them both being somewhat immortal, they are the third round is a whole bunch of different like mini games, and whoever wins the most and comes out on top is going to be the winner, because this is they're 1 for 1, so whoever wins this one wins it all.
Yeah, apparently they start off with a slap fest. And if you guys don't know it, it's pretty much just slap boxing, but you're getting paid for it.
So do you guys have y'all ever seen, I know that y'all have seen that clips around the internet of that show where they just slap each other? That's what it's canon to the DC universe. Wonder Woman and Lobo have done a galactic slap match.
Exactly what I said. Just slap boxing, but you're getting paid for it.
Mm-hmm.
Now,
Wonder Woman.
That's got hurt, because both Wonder Woman and Lobo, they ain't weaklings. they come with strength upon strength. So if one of us normies get hit by that, two things gonna happen. We're gonna instantly black out, and we're gonna see God, or whatever monarch you believe in.
So we got that one. We got chess boxing, where they're playing chess and then they box, I guess.
That's crazy.
We got shin kicking championship.
That sounds very painful.
We got car jitsu, where they fight each other inside of a car, I guess. And the
Deadpool
two of them
would be good at that.
the two of them are toe and toe. Wonder Woman wins this one. He wins that one. And then we get to the final contest, where they are in the middle of the gladiator arena, and they got to go toe to toe, and whoever wins.
Straight hands.
He is able to get his guns, and he's using that. But obviously, we've all seen Wonder Woman dodge some bullets using her bracelets.
Yes, but she technically don't need to dodge them, and she technically don't need to block them, because her body is invulnerable.
But that's what she does, and she grabs Lobo. I don't know, because from my memory, Lobo has like a hook and chain thing weapon that he uses, and she's, I guess, finds it and uses it against him. He's getting frustrated because she is getting in her punches and she's not dying.
Yeah.
They're going back and forth. She's able to grab her shield and sword that was somehow attached to the same chain.
And then he mistakenly does the unthinkable.
He takes the hook out of his back, because she kind of hooked it into his back.
Yep.
They're going back and forth. He rips it out his back and then uses it to pretty much do the whole "get over here."
Very funny.
And I mean, she did it earlier with the lasso in round 1, or round 2, round 1.
Still funny then, still funny now.
But they're pretty much like right next to each other, and she has her sword, but he stops her from using it and plunging it into him, and he snaps her wrist, and the two of them are just like holding on to each other, waiting to see what's going to happen next. But Lobo makes a mistake.
Mm-hmm.
He uses the Almighty's name in vain.
And that's where he messed up royally.
And the Almighty didn't take too kindly to that.
Oh no, they don't like that.
The reason that he's immortal is because he made a deal with the Almighty.
Yeah.
And the Almighty didn't like that. So the Almighty was like, you know what? Screw that deal. I take it back.
He did.
And the Wonder Woman is able to, I guess, break free of his hold on her wrist and uses her sword to kill Lobo and takes him out. And then that's it.
Crazy.
For that. But of course, as we've seen in all the other issues, we get the little interlude of the Watchtower, continuing on from what we saw last time in the last book with the last round.
Now, before she continues, I will say this for myself, reading with her. I was still confused on whether Booster Gold was alive or not, and it has not been confirmed yet. I mean, it technically has, but I don't want to believe that just yet.
So we pick up where the last round ended, where we see the whole, but like the World Forger had summoned like a whole bunch of Booster Golds to attack the Darkseid Booster Gold.
Right.
But Darkseid is able to blast them off of him and shoots his lasers at the World Forger and kills him.
Yeah.
And I believe, if I'm remembering correctly, the Time Trapper and now the World Forger are both dead.
Correct. There's a lot going on
at the hands of Darkseid,
who is Booster Gold.
According to Darkseid, they have served their purpose. I don't know. This is not good.
So
again, I'm not entirely sure what the whole history with Booster Gold, because I'm pretty sure the Superman book was somewhat dealing with that before this KO event started.
Right.
And we were not picking that book up, but we'll find out what we need to know eventually.
Yep.
Or we might end up going back and reading some of the Superman, but we'll see.
Possibility. So you guys check it out for yourself. Visit your local comic book store. Support. And if by some reason you are unable to get there, you can always check out the app.
The DC Universe Infinite app.
Where you can read it with your mother, your father, your sister, your brother, on a plane, on a train, anywhere, anytime. As we love you guys. As always, peace. Take care.